back. This is lesson number 2 on Commissioner Tools. Right now we're going to be talking about the detailed assessment. And the detailed assessment is found the same place that the simple assessment is found. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for Crew 261 by typing in 261 in here, hitting the search button, and it filters all the units in Arrowhead District to 261. There it is. Currently, Jerry Carrier is their unit commissioner, and I'm going to start a new contact. The detailed assessment really should be discussed in terms of the unit service plan. So without further ado, I'm going to pause training on Commissioner Tools, and we're going to talk a little bit about the unit service plan next. The unit service plan was born from the need to improve retention of new units. A new unit is considered any unit that has been started and is less than 3 years old. By applying the unit service plan to all units, we can ensure better retention rate across the board. The retention mission of the Commissioner Corps is best achieved by providing an adequate number of trained unit commissioners who provide a link to district committees in support of a quality unit program. We achieve this vision through 4 areas of focus. 1. By supporting the unit growth through the journey to excellence. 2. Making unit contacts and capturing their strengths and needs in Commissioner Tools. 3. By linking the unit's needs to District Operating Committee resources. And 4. Supporting timely charter renewal. Unit self-assessment, unit health reviews, annual service plan, and UVTS. These are 4 terms that we are very familiar with, which are all going away. Part of the unit service plan is the unit assessment. The unit assessment is based on the JTE objectives, for example, advancement, retention, trained leadership, etc. JTE scores will help identify the unit's strengths and opportunities for improvement. The process: review the JTE performance for the unit, hold a unit assessment meeting, complete the assessment, and identify opportunities. The unit commissioner should coordinate a unit assessment meeting with the unit key 3. This is where the Commissioner Tools comes in handy. We will see momentarily that we are able to pre-populate the annual or semi-annual unit assessment form, and we can then email that directly to all 3 members of the unit key 3. While performing the unit assessment with the unit key 3 members, there's a new scoring process. High achieving score is a 5. A low achieving score is a 1. The scoring matrix shows us how we can objectively apply the scoring matrix as best as possible to each of the 4 areas that we're going to assess. Let's choose Troop 261. Again, Jerry Carrier is the unit commissioner here as well. Click the new contact. And just like normal, we're going to set it up with the unit meeting, unit activity, or other. Let's choose other, and we'll type annual assessment. The commissioner will be me. The date of the contact. Let's change the date to sometime in the future. Immediately, as soon as you change the date from today to sometime in the future, the system knows that you're going to be talking about an annual unit assessment. What we can do now is we can choose 1, 2, 3 of the unit key 3 plus type in an email address, and I'll type in my own. And what will happen is when I hit this button, send unit assessment to the unit key 3, all 4 of those people will have emails. I'm going to uncheck these people because we're just doing a test. Hit the button, the system sends it. In this case, it'll send it to a bad email address, but that's just for testing. The unit key 3 will eventually receive an email, one that looks similar to this. This is a system generated email from the national system. It has the crew information here. It tells us a little about what we're doing here, and it says please click here. And what will happen is the unit leader will click on this link, and they will be brought to their own special part of Commissioner Tools. Once they're here, they're allowed to click the detailed assessment button like this. And each member of the key 3 will do this. They will choose each step. The crew has a budget and follows BSA policies, and they will choose 1 through 5. And as long as they're honest with each other, they'll be able to select these answers. And then they will continue, and if you wanted to see what the assessment looked like on paper, they could print it to PDF. And what this does is it shows us how many people are current with YPT, YPT expired, who have never taken YPT. So what we have here is a unit inventory. The membership assessment, program assessment, leadership and governance assessment, and other priorities and details. Basically, what we're talking about here is an honest assessment of their own unit. And once they hit the complete contact, that information is sent back to the commissioner. And if you ever wanted to cancel a contact, just simply hit the close or the cancel.